Alright guys, welcome to another video. So here we go. So I had a suggestion from Bisala Supratik. Hope I'm saying that right. I have an idea on your first try using Infinity War Army with power around 600 to 800k, then record your formation and score and upload video on YouTube. After that you can make another video for top or professional formations. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks for the suggestion there, my friend, and let's get back to that. We'll try to 600 to 800k power rating here. So obviously we're going to go down to lower level things. I'm not even sure what you have for 600 to 800k, but pretty much for this one you want all area of effect damage guys. So if we put in get some of those guys. Everyone that hits multiple targets at a time. So Peltas, we want some Peltas in there. And from my other one, Priest Mage do pretty good. You don't really need any healers. We have put in a Goblin Tech in there. Where's my Magic Apprentices? Your Magic Apprentices are going to do some damage too. So I'm just going with like pretty much level 8 stuff, I guess. Everyone should have plenty of these things. So here's like something you guys could try. Just a lot of area of effect stuff. You know what? I'm going to do a few different things so you guys can see what kind of does some decent damage. I should have some Ghost Assassins in here somewhere. Where are my Ghost Assassins? There they are. And what else do we want to try? Ballistas do well also. Alright, so here's a 600,000 power one. You want to use Dracula. I'm going to put Dracula on the left here. And here we go. We'll hit fight. Make sure your auto is off. I don't know if green's going to be a problem there, but my guys should be able to out heal this. So Dracula, he doesn't have to be 15. You can have a lower level Dracula on this, guys, and it's going to be okay for you. And just keep an eye on your troops. I got 318. If you're losing troops, you could put in some pilgrims. Maybe get some kind of a tank in there to stop green if he's killing anybody. I'm not sure he is or not, but you should be okay with Dracula in there healing your guys. If not, throw some nuns in there or something. But here's a 600k power rank. Can't talk. 600k power score, power ranking, power something, whatever. And not sure exactly how much this is going to pull in, but if you watch my other video on this with higher rank power rating, you'll see which troops do the most damage. And you know what? I might just make a video on that so you guys can just put it together, whatever you want. The troops and which ones are going to do the most damage on this. So it's pretty obvious that the goblin techs do the best. So we're 100 million. Not too shabby. Looks like all my guys are staying alive. Once again, you don't want auto on for Dracula. For some reason, you do less damage when auto's on. Just don't know why. Don't ask me why. That's just, you do less damage when you do more damage. So that's weird, but don't put auto on when you're using Dracula. If you don't believe me, do the same thing over. Run one with Dracula with auto on, one with auto off, and you'll see. So it looks like we're going to pull in about 300 million on this one. And if you guys want to mess with the how much damage it does or whatever, I might do like a tier list of like what does the best damage on these things. It's going to be your area of effect troops, quite clearly. The peltasts seem to have an effect of actually kind of pushing the guys backwards. So if the peltast can get around him and kind of herd him into a smaller area, that seems to do pretty good. $116 left. No troop loss. I don't use the little angry gem wasting button down there. I'm not even sure what it does. It doesn't say what it does, and I'm not going to spend however many gems I could spend on that trying to give it a boost. So if that works for you, go for it. If you don't mind wasting all your gems, that's your thing, but I don't use it. Alright guys, wrapping this one up with about 30 seconds left. We're going to find out who did the most damage, and then you can kind of go off of that. Like, okay, this one's kind of a no-brainer. Not really a lot of strategy involved, since with Dracula, your troops aren't going to die. Some guys use Ains on this, because he outdamages Dracula. But then you got to substitute troops that are going to heal your troops to keep them alive. So it's kind of a wash, really, how much damage is mitigated by your healers and stuff. So almost 300 million here. I'm going to check out the report. So that's interesting. Well, my level 10 Goblin techs were doing like 39 million, and this one almost pulls in 40, almost 50 million. So yeah, the fewer you have, the more damage they're going to do, if that makes sense. Doesn't. But, so you can kind of see which ones are doing the most damage, and if you have a lot of level 8 troops or whatever, level 9 should do even better for you. But you can see that the priest mages and man, the damage is kind of all over there, not really super consistent with any of them. I guess you could take an average of some of them and put them in there, but your peltasts are generally going to do a little bit less damage. I'm surprised that the pirate ships did that well. I should have thrown in some Harbingers of Fire as well to see what they went. But something like this, you guys can mess with it. Basically, you want all your area of effect guys. That's troops that hit multiple targets are going to do best for you. So if you put a single one in there, like like a Frost Archer or something like that, it's not going to have near the damage that these other ones do because they hit multiple targets. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Have a good day. I'll catch you next time.